All right. We're doing a little book haul today. Oh, and what I read. I guess that's what we're going to deal with today. Got stacks of stuff everywhere, trying to make sure they don't fall down. So, I just finished reading The Way Station. Very enjoyable. A little bit predictable. I mean, a character comes in and I was like, oh, okay. That's what they're going to be. So, but I enjoyed it. It's a very good story. And that's what I read. And here's what I picked up. And I decided I think I'm going to read. I saw this on Jake's channel. I didn't find the one with the cool cover, though, at the Humane Society. Secret of the Black Planet. This is going to be my next read here. Yeah, it's not the cool cover that I was hoping. I just saw it there and I was like, hey, for $2, I ain't going to argue with that. Why not? And also, yeah, this first batch is from the Humane Society. So let's see about it. The Dark World by Henry Kuttner. It started when Edward Bond was visited in the night by a giant wolf and a shadowy hooded figure, and felt the compelling call of the need fire. Sounds fun. And it's Kuttner. So, nice little short book here. 126 pages. And then I found one of my old reads and current wants, and that is Lord Valentine's Castle from Robert Silverberg. This is the first Silverberg I ever read, and only now do I know that he wrote actual science fiction. I just thought he always wrote fantasy when I was younger. But yeah, really enjoyed this one. Be a future reread. Why not? And I found some ace doubles there. I think one of these I actually already had and I was annoyed, but whatever. You got the Contraband from Other Space. Ooh, wonder what kind of contraband. Maybe the 3-leaf variety. Maybe not. And on the other side is Reality Forbidden. Oh, I had never heard of it. Philip E. High. I'm not familiar with him. Bertrand Chandler I've heard of, but haven't read him yet. There's that one. For G.C. Edmondson, I've heard of him. And this one is Stranger Than You Think. Backed with The Ship That Sailed the Time Stream. This could be fun. These little ace doubles are fun. I think that's what the difference is between the ace and the tour doubles. The tour doubles are pretty much proven winners that they've put. These are just like, hey, we're slapping some books together, some novellas together. And then we got Gardner F. Fox, The Arsenal of Miracles. Pretty groovy cover. Like that. And on the other side is Endless Shadow by John Brunner. Ooh, that's a guy controlling the snake. And that is pretty cool as well. All right, and then this is stuff. Oh, I didn't divide this stuff up into what I got from the interwebs to what I got. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. But I thought I got more than this. Oh, I did. Hold on. I left them over there. I knew there was more stuff. I was like, holy mackerel, I'm missing something. Okay. Ooh, as long as that doesn't tumble over. Okay, that. Alrighty, these were all from the interwebs. And this completes my Ace Science Fiction special, I guess number 2, the not so good one, I guess. Thomas Burnett Swan, The Tournament of Thorns. Picked up that one. See how that goes. Challenge the Hellmaker by Walt and Lee Richmond. Then, what else did I get? And I completed my collection for the Pliocene Exile, The Many-Colored Land. I actually read this a long time ago, and I remember enjoying it. And so I picked it up for pretty cheap off of eBay. It was really cheap. And then I enjoyed this. I think some people didn't, but I enjoyed it, and that's all that matters, is that I enjoyed it. Oh, just had a little piece come off there. Bummer. And then I'm getting closer to finishing my Best of series from Ballantine. This is the Best of John W. Campbell. This is the paperback one. I already have the hardcover one with the monster on it. That one's cool. But I want to get all the paperbacks. This has, what do they have, for example? Twilight, The Machine, Forgetfulness, Cloak of Aesir, and, of course, Who Goes There? Check this out. Wild cover. Pretty groovy. And I got me some DAWs. I mean, this one was... My bookstore had one of these, but the 2 of these were basically the price of, like... Yeah. It worked out to be a good deal. I got these, and this is some more Barrington Bailey, The Grand Wheel on DAW. And this is not the number, you know. I'm collecting the first 100, but it's Bailey, so I'm just going to grab him anyway, wherever he is. The Grand Wheel and Collision Course, which is actually in the 100 series. This one's number 43. That one was number 255. So I look forward to reading Bailey. Ever since I read The Pillars of Eternity, I was like, oh, I like what he's putting down. So there's that. Collision Course. The runes were getting younger. They were thought to be runes of an invading force of space monsters that men had defeated during the Dark Ages centuries before. But the ruins were visibly getting newer, rebuilding themselves. Ooh, exciting. I like the way he writes. It's fun. And then, this was another deal. I finally got this one to finish off the series, but I still need 2 paperbacks because I have the Campbell and 2 others in the hardcovers. And so I need those 2 in the hardcovers, but this pretty much completes the series. And this is the Best of Philip K. Dick. This was the last one that I needed. And it probably repeats stuff I already have from him, but I wanted to get this series done, and so it's done. But it also came with this DAW. Philip K. Dick, Flow My... I can't talk. Flow My Tears, the Policeman Said. I believe this is the second printing. But it for both of them together, it was what the price usually was of just this. So I was like, okay, I'm going to get that, because that is a good deal as well. And so, I mean, if there's Dick on DAW, I'm going to grab it. And then we got stuff that I got from my local here. And this one still has a tag on it. I meant to take that off. And then I have the second printing of this one, but this is the part of the 100 series. So this is Marion Zimmer Bradley's Darkover Landfall. I've already read this book because I have the second printing. But since I'm collecting the first 100, I had to get this one. And I remember enjoying this outside of her controversies. And outside of this, whatever Zimmer Bradley I get from the first 100, I'll just get that. Outside of that, I probably won't bother. But those first 100, I'll be getting those. Alrighty, and then I have this in a double, but then I'll take it out of the package. I don't know how bad the glare is going to be. They had this as an individual. I have this in a double. Jack Vance's The Last Castle. I'm like, sure, I'll pick that up. It's right there. I'll grab it. So I snagged that one. And I really should combine some of the dolls here, because I did find some dolls there. But whatever. Ooh, I got falling piles of books over here. Imagine that. Uh-oh. Nah. Better not touch that, it's going to go tumbling. And this is doll number 34, The Wandering Variables by Louis Trimble. Don't know, but it's number 34. Dr. Tandy Venner was an irreplaceable asset to the Charter Worlds Union. So when she decided to take a mind-bending vacation with Ufur Trek Team, Jan O'Keegan was sent along to keep an eye on her. Huh. Sounds interesting. Wandering Variables. Mind-bending vacation. Could be fun. And a lot of these were on sale. Like, I don't think that one was. No, those. Maybe I didn't get sale ones this time. And then I picked up, pardon me, Robert A. Heinlein's Rocket Ship Galileo, because it was only like $3. So I thought I'd pick that up. There you go. Can't go wrong. And then another doll 200, because it was there. Even though it's out of my my 100 range, it's just the collection, so I'll grab those. The Doll Science Fiction Reader number 200 with, a nice pouring cover. But there's that one. Apparently this is Andre Norton's first appearance in paperback. What? I don't think so. Or maybe it's one of her short stories that's in here. On a complete novel of an alternate world by Andre Norton, never before published in paperback, so I guess so. Fur Magic. So we got Fur Magic from Andre Norton. Gordon R. Dixon, Warrior. I've always loved his Dorsai series. Tanith Lee, The Truce. Alan Burt Eckers, Wizard of Scorpio. Lynn Carter, The Martian. El Dorado of Parker Wintley. What? Marion Zimmer Bradley, The Day of the Butterflies. And Brian M. Stableford, Captain Fagin Died Alone. Oh, poor guy. And there's that. And this one, was this one on sale? Oh yeah, this was in, there's like 8 or 9 vendors in there. And this is from one of the other vendors. I usually find most of the killer stuff from one vendor. And this guy, he's got mostly records, but he has got a few sci-fi books and just regular books. And then I found this one for about $3. Isaac Asimov, The Gods Themselves. The year is 2100 AD, and man no longer stands alone in the universe. Ooh, yeah. I'm going to be up a creek, probably. And then I got me another doll that they had. It was on a little higher side. But it's A.E. Van Vogt. Supermind. Even though it's number 224. Same with him. Same with Dick. If I see it in doll, I'm going to grab him. I'm just going to grab it. Just because. Because I've enjoyed what I read from him, too. And this is from that same vendor as I found the Isaac Asimov one in. Theodore Sturgeon, The Cosmic Thing. And there you go, because I don't want to get in any trouble on YouTube. So it's got a cool cover, whatever that thing is. Oh, there's like 3 of them. They're like harvesters or something. Or that one, the killing machine in that Star Trek episode. That's what those remind me of. They're just devouring cities, it looks like. But originally, what is this called? Because it says it here somewhere. Marry Me Medusa or something like that. To Marry Medusa is the original title. So there's that. And then I got me an ace double there, and that one was pretty cheap. No, how much was this? I don't know. I think it was one of the cheap ones. I don't even see a price on here. And this one has the Psionic Menace with Keith Woodcock. But I mostly got it because of this name on here. Samuel R. Delany. Captives of the Flame. I think this turns into a full-length novel later. But here's the novella for it. Complete novel. What does it say on this side? Oh, it doesn't say if it's a complete novel or not. Interesting. And then this one was a couple of bucks. This is one of the sale ones too. That must have been one as well. Lloyd Biggle Jr., The Fury Out of Time. The mysterious object ripped across the landscape, tearing a spiral path of devastation along its route. After it crashed, military intelligence took it to Hatch Air Force Base and began a series of top-secret tests. Oh, that's not going to work out. So, a science fiction thriller. Huh. I've never read this author, but I think he's in the Dawes. Yeah, he is. And then here's another one from him. So, this could be enjoyable. And then what else did I grab here? Oh, another Barrington Bailey. This one sounds really interesting. It's a daw, but not the yellow spine. This is The Forest of Peldane. And this just sounds cool. Let's see. Peldane was entirely covered with a forest so impenetrable. Apparently there's a land in there and people are going to attack it, but the deadly alien forest. Deadly alien forest. That's what we're all about. And then I found these. That one was about $5. This one I paid more for. But they had some Joanna Russ there. I don't know if they're her good ones or not. But I just picked them up because they were there. And this one's The Two of Them. Trans temp agent and mother by chance to a daughter by choice, star lover turned outlaw. Zubidoo. Child of crystal veils and quiet madness. Alrighty. It's got a little hype by Delany on there. But yeah, this sounds, I figured Ruth might as well. You don't see her in the wild too much. Same with this one. What is this? We Who Are About To. Author of The Female Man. And there's that one. Oh, probably too close. The book's probably going to be all blurry because I've been too close with them. And then, there we go. And this one was an interesting find. I just happened to run upon it. Paid a little bit for it. I probably paid more than Jake paid for his. But I saw it and I was like, oh, I got to check it out. The Soul Sucker. I was like, well, damn. I got to snag that. And since I already know about it, give it a read. But by the time I read it, I'll probably forget what he said about it. So, so there's that. Yeah, The Way Station I read, very good. Predictable, but probably when it was written back then, it wasn't probably as predictable. But I enjoyed it a lot. It was a very good book. I mean, it was a fun read. It was really good adventure. And then my next one here will be Secret of the Black Planet. I'm definitely going to see if the Total Recall connection is there. We'll see, Jake. We'll see. Alrighty then. Until next time, keep reading, keep listening to music. Have a great day.